Football Club Barcelona has long been synonymous with the development of young talents, particularly those from their famous La Masia Academy. The club has also historically embraced the creative flair of Brazilian footballers, integrating their unique style into the Blaugrana ethos. Legends like Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Neymar Jr., and Dani Alves not only thrived at Barcelona, but also helped shape the club's identity. These players symbolize the perfect blend between Brazilian flair and Barcelona's footballing philosophy. For decades, the partnership between Brazilian footballers and Barcelona seemed unbreakable, with both sides benefiting immensely. Brazilian players found a platform to showcase their exceptional talents, while Barcelona enriched its squad with their unique style and skill. These players not only brought success to the club, but also attracted global attention, enhancing Barcelona's legacy as a team where young starlets joined forces to play vibrant attacking football. But recent years have seen a troubling decline in Barcelona's ability to nurture Brazilian talents. The club's mismanagement has not only hindered the careers of several promising players, but has also tarnished its reputation as a developmental hub for promising youngsters across the globe. The once celebrated pipeline from Brazil to Barcelona is now in ruins, with many young stars rejecting the chance to represent Barcelona. This was previously unheard of. The likes of Arda Güler and Lucas Bergvall, who joined Real Madrid and Tottenham respectively, have recently turned down offers from Barcelona because of their reputation for mismanaging foreign talents. The issue starts from the very top, as board members have a completely different vision from the coaches and scouting network on the ground. Many players were signed with no plan and consideration of their development, while financial struggles have also meant that youngsters were desperately sold to balance the books. The career paths of Arthur Melo, Malcom, Matheus Fernandes, Emerson Royal, and Vitor Roque demonstrate a pattern of mismanagement, with their careers all declining upon joining Barcelona. Vitor Roque, the latest casualty. The case of Vitor Roque is a perfect illustration of the mishandling from Barcelona's board and staff. The 19-year-old was considered Brazilian football's top talent and dreamt of signing for Barcelona, even rejecting serious offers from the Premier League and France. But the teenager's dream has quickly turned into a nightmare. Since his arrival, Roque has barely made any impact, with Xavi favoring other forwards and questioning the Brazilian's attitude. Roque has only started 2 games out of 23, and Xavi incredibly admitted that he didn't even want Roque in January. It's gotten so bad that Roque's agent has publicly attacked Xavi, giving Barcelona an ultimatum that they either play Roque or lose him on a permanent transfer this summer. The reaction from Brazil has been similarly angry, as one of their brightest prospects is effectively frozen out at Barca. Roque has become a huge warning sign of Barcelona's lack of planning and prioritization of foreign youngsters. Malcom, potential rapidly ruined. Malcom was once considered one of the best talents in world football, but he is now an unknown player plying his trade in Saudi Arabia. Malcom's story began with a controversial twist when Barcelona swooped in to sign him from Bordeaux for €41 million, just as he was on the verge of boarding a plane to join AS Roma. But the Brazilian winger's time at Barcelona was short-lived, again due to poor management. Despite showing glimpses of brilliance, including a memorable goal in the Copa del Rey semi-finals against Real Madrid, Malcom was primarily used from the bench. Malcom played as a right winger, but the presence of a certain Lionel Messi, as well as Coutinho and Dembélé on the left, meant he never got any game time. And after just 1 season and 24 appearances, Malcom was sold to Zenit St. Petersburg for $40 million, with Barca keen to cut their losses and recoup the money they paid. This move, influenced by Barcelona's financial woes, again highlighted the club's inconsistent approach to developing young talents. Malcom's potential was never fully realized at Barcelona, and his premature exit due to financial troubles shows how poor management at Barcelona ruined the career of an exciting youngster. Matheus Fernandes, the shady deal. You might not even know who Matheus Fernandes is. His signing from Palmeiras for €7 million in 2020 is arguably one of Barcelona's most perplexing and poorly handled transfers. Fernandes spent half a season on loan at Valladolid before officially joining Barcelona on a 5-year deal. However, his time on the pitch was almost non-existent, playing only 17 minutes in a Champions League match against Dynamo Kyiv. In a move that raised eyebrows, Barcelona then terminated Fernandes' contract after just one season. The termination, done via email without a formal notice, led to a legal dispute when Fernandes sued Barca for wrongful termination. Fernandes was awarded €8.5 million in damages, in total costing Barcelona €16 million, or about $1 million per minute of football played. This disastrous signing further tarnished Barcelona's reputation, suggesting that nobody at the club had a clue about who they were bringing in or the contract they would hand out. Emerson Royal, lies and broken promises. Emerson Royal describes his time at Barcelona as a lie, claiming that he had been misled and tricked by Barcelona's false promises. Emerson's case exemplifies how Barcelona's financial desperation destroyed the career of a young footballer. Signed for €12 million from Real Betis, Emerson's impressive performances raised hopes for his future at Barcelona. However, just 3 months into his tenure, he was sold to Tottenham Hotspur for €30 million. Incredibly, Emerson was called into the training ground on transfer deadline day and forced to leave the club, despite repeating his desire and dream to play for Barcelona. But Barca's financial crisis meant that a profit of €20 million in 3 months could not be ignored. Emerson states that he was used by the club and is yet another cautionary tale to young talents considering signing for Barcelona. Artur Melo, dream start, nightmare end. Artur Melo's arrival at Barcelona in 2018 from Grêmio for €31 million was met with high expectations. The midfielder's style, characterized by his ability to maintain possession and distribute the ball under pressure, drew immediate comparisons to Barcelona legend Xavi Hernandez. His standout performance against Tottenham in the Champions League highlighted his potential to be a key figure in Barcelona's midfield for years to come. Artur's signing was supposed to be strategic, a way for Barcelona to reconnect with their identity. However, Artur's promising career was cut short due to financial mismanagement. In a move that shocked many, the club decided to sell Artur to Juventus in 2020 in exchange for Miralem Pjanic. This deal was primarily a financial maneuver to balance the books under former president Bartomeu. Once again, Artur was forced out of the club against his wishes and that of the coaches. Since then, the Brazilian's career has been on a downward spiral, leading to failed moves to Liverpool and now Fiorentina. Another bright potential destroyed by Barcelona's incompetent management. Barcelona's repeated mismanagement of Brazilian players has broader implications for the club's reputation and future recruitment. Potential players, their representatives, and families now view Barcelona with skepticism, fearing a similar fate of dashed dreams. The club's inability to effectively plan and integrate foreign players reflects a systemic issue in their long-term strategy. But the damage extends beyond individual careers. Barcelona's standing in the Brazilian football community has been severely affected. The club risks losing its allure for top talents from South America, a region that has historically provided a rich pipeline of footballing prodigies. The next Messi or Neymar has now been warned about the disastrous state of Barcelona,